When people first begin making pottery, they naturally look to others for inspiration. They watch experienced potters on social media, admire beautiful ceramics in galleries, study ancient traditions, and try to recreate forms they love. This is normal and important part of learning. Every artist begins by observing, practicing, and borrowing techniques from those who came before them. But eventually, every ceramic artist reaches the same question: what do I want my work to say? This is where finding your artistic voice begins. Your voice is not simply your style, it is something much deeper. It is a collection of choices, values, experience, and ideas that make your work unmistakably yours. It is the reason someone can look at a piece across a room and recognize who made it, even before seeing a signature. The interesting thing is that your artistic voice cannot be copied. You can imitate another potter's form, glaze combination, or decoration techniques, but you cannot imitate the life experiences that shaped their creativity. Those experiences belong to them. Your journey will always be different. That is why finding your artistic voice takes time. In the beginning, many potters worry about making their work look unique. They search for the perfect glaze, the perfect shape, or a signature carving technique. But originality rarely comes from trying to be different. More often, it grows naturally through years of making, experimenting, and paying attention to what genuinely excites you. Every piece you create teaches you something. Perhaps you discover that you enjoy making functional tableware more than decorative sculptures. Maybe you are drawn to earthy textures instead of glossy finishes. Perhaps you find yourself inspired by a coastlines, forest, architecture, galaxy, or the quiet beauty of everyday objects. These small preferences may seem insignificant at first, but over time they begin to connect. Slowly, a pattern emerges. That pattern becomes your voice. One of the biggest obstacles to finding your voice is comparison. Today, it is easier than ever to see the work of talented ceramic artists around the world. While this can be incredibly inspiring, it can also create pressure. It becomes tempting to measure your progress against someone else's years of experience or to chase trends simply because they are popular. But comparison has a way of drowning out your own creativity. If you spend all your energy trying to make work that looks like someone else's, you may never discover what your hands naturally want to create. Your voice grows strongest when you stop asking, "What will people say?" and begin asking, "What feels honest to me?" That honesty is something people can often sense. The most memorable ceramic work is rarely the most complicated. Instead, it often reflects authenticity. You can feel when an artist has made something because they genuinely love the process, not because they are trying to impress others. Finding your voice also requires giving yourself permission to experiment. Not every idea will succeed. Some glaze tests will fail. Some forms will collapse. Some collections will never leave the sketchbook. But experimentation is not wasted effort. Every unsuccessful piece teaches you something about what does and doesn't belong in your creative language. Over time, those lessons become just as valuable as your successes. Perhaps the most important thing to remember is that your artistic voice is never truly finished. It continues to evolve as you grow. The work you make 5 years from now will likely be different from the work you make today. New experiences, new challenges, and new discoveries will shape your perspective. Your ceramics will grow alongside you, and that is exactly how it should be. Finding your voice is not about reaching a final destination. It's about staying curious enough to keep listening to your own instincts. Because in the end, the most meaningful pottery is not the work that looks like everyone else's. It is the work that could only have been made by you.